Hey y'all, so this is a little video for Willow Weep for Me. I'm gonna try to get y'all working on it pretty good. So again, we got our main groove. Seen those guys, you can do in root position. If I'm going this low for the G7, I'm gonna leave out the B, just to make it a little more palatable. That one's a little much. All right, cool. So I'm gonna use this string here, and cool. So with the melody, it's gonna come in on the G7. We got that twice. Sorry, I should have done that. So nice little walk down there is D minor 7, D flat 7, C7. That's got the D with it. Cool. So this chart has a D flat 7 right there. It's not bad, it's just kind of going up there. What I don't think sounds good is this. If you hit them together, it's a little jazzy, but if you want to do that, you can either skip it entirely, or I would put it in after the G if you do like up and back, that sort of thing. So I'll show you in context. Oh, sorry, I did the wrong way. Yeah, and again, I'm skipping that A minor, just doing the D7 there, and then back to the groove. Then we have this weird D7. Very much the Ray Charles sound. I got my sharp 5 there, D, F sharp, A sharp, C. It's sour, but then it's gonna go right back into that same groove. I'm just doubling up the G7 in my right hand there. You could do this or that, you know. And it just helps to thicken out the sound, since that's the end of this section. But the melody just says D, but you can surround it there as you want. All right, cool. So that's the first part. And then the second part has all kinds of chords that do not need to be there. It starts with that C minor. So I just have the 7th there. I think either... even the 6 is kind of okay, but anyway, so let's be consistent. We're gonna do C minor 7. So just adding that on the second part of the measure. G minor. And I might be doing that rhythm slightly different than what's written, but it's pretty close. All right, and this part I've always just done it as a simple walk down the B flat 7. A flat 7, G. So it kind of follows the melody, whatever, you know, the first note of this is. It goes down to B flat, right? So that's the B flat 7. A flat. Right? So that's how I like to do it. If you did it with all those other 2 5s, it'd be more of this sound. Too much, if you ask me. I want to keep it bluesy, kind of rootsy. So again, just good old dominant chords sliding down in steps. And then it repeats all that. C minor 7, G minor, right? Just C7, B flat, and then this I do A flat, C, E, D. You might even want to try that one with the weird sharp 5. And then we're back to the groove. Again, if you want. I always done that. I like to do C minor there. That's another deviation, but they both work. I guess just picking your preference. D7, groove. And notice I'm doing the chords with my right hand here. It's just easier to, again, the weird D7. You can add sharp 9 if you want to. I don't know. little bit of spice in that last D7 chord is nice. Cool. So I know that's a lot to keep track of. I'm going to go ahead and play just straight down. I'll try to call out chords as I go. And again, it's a lot to get together. That's going to take a little bit of practice on my end too. I guess that's what the G6. That's the 6 over B. So B, D, E, G. Anyway, so yeah, let's get just a full run of it here. So you may want to start with. I'm doing different. We got. Sorry. C7, B4. I jumped the gun. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to start back at the return of the A section, third line from the bottom. All right, here we go. Cool. So that's the form of it, and then the fun part really starts there for me. I think if you want to keep these two chords, you could solo over the whole form, but those two chords back and forth from each other makes such a good vamp to go for. So however you can get those, that's one way to keep them close. All right. So when we have these dominant chords, we're going to be basically using our Mixolydian scales. So for G7, that's our template. That's our point of departure, right? And then since you know all these blues tricks, you know, all that stuff is appropriate, but you want to tie it back that those are your main notes that you're going to include. All right, and then for the C7, it's virtually the same. The one note that really changes out of that is the B goes down to B flat. All right, so that's C Mixolydian. If you see it from the C, it looks like that. All right, so on a basic level here, this is essentially what we're doing. And then, all right, so notice I got the B flat in there. But way more exciting, once you get this, so I'm kind of, sorry, I should explain. I'm going to target the third of each chord. So like for the G7, this is a B, and I'm going to blues into it. And then I'm looking for the third of the C chord is E. I'm going to blues into that. There's that third again. Ninth. All right. All right. A little root there, never hurts now and then. So again, it's not about getting super fast and flashy over here. It's just knowing what the tasty notes are to land on. And for the most part, if you're doing G7, you want to target one of these three, B, D, or an F. And then for the C7, E, G, and B flat. And of course, that doesn't mean you have to hit right on it. You can, you know, do all the blues tricks that you know. But yeah, just have some fun with it. Again, like this will become, you know, second nature to you in a while. And then when you're ready, just bring back to the... jam out. Cool. So again, it's a great song. Eventually we'll probably look at the soloing on that middle part too. You know. Anyway, but let's get the main blues vamp down first and just the form of the song. And yeah, I think once you get going with it, you'll really enjoy it. All right. Thanks, you guys. Talk to you soon.